Usually what we look at first is overcoming barriers, usually related to people's disability, but also things like housing and financial issues, that sort of thing, anything that's affecting the person. We do a lot of job search training, which involves people starting from scratch, going through their resume, getting that all up to date, looking at what they've done previously, what skills we can move on to other areas, if they need licensing, that sort of thing, but also presentation, how to conduct themselves at an interview. You know, when you've got people with a disability, obviously they might need some support in the workplace. So we look then at workplace mentors, someone who's there physically to help them with their job or just there to support them. That obviously being the case with Michael. Part of his role is to look at accessibility in the area, so obviously that's where the workplace mentor comes in, going out and about, taking photographs, that sort of thing. Like any partnership when you're working, a workplace mentor and the client, you both have your part to play, and Jo's obviously there for support for Michael, and I guess in a way she acts as his eyes a lot, particularly when they're out and about taking photographs. That is a big part of his job. The other thing we like to do is make, you know, as part of making clients as independent as possible, is workplace modifications. In Michael's case, we've obviously done quite a few over the years, including screen reader software. That's obviously a massive part of his days, being on the computer and being able to be independent by hearing what's on the screen rather than seeing it. We've come up with an audio pen, which is called a Pen Friend, which is, you know, a solution to something really easy, just labelling what he needs to access all the time. It's not unfeasible if we were to go out and purchase things to be able to do a workplace modification in 2 days. Doing the workplace modifications is great because you're giving the client independence, and it's really gratifying to help someone in that respect. The training is obviously really important as new versions of software come out and things are updated. Michael needs to be able to get on top of that, so training is crucial to him to be able to continue working. When we put people into a job, our whole aim is to make them as independent as possible. It's about their self-esteem and their confidence and feeling like they're part of the community, getting back out there, you know, just being a worker. It has always defined who you are. It's the first thing people ask you, what do you do? And a lot of the clients will say they make up excuses or stories about why they haven't worked for so long, and then, you know, they come in here and they work hard to try and get a job, and they get one, and they end up in something that they love and they're really happy. That's the best part. Well, the impact of people getting into work is amazing. You know, the best thing for me is when my clients come in and sit at my desk and they're smiling and they're happy. You know, they really, really love their jobs, and I'm lucky because I've got quite a few clients that are like that, and you go, how's work going? And they light up, they love it.